I'm gonna sound off for us, all right, man. And we gonna dive on in, man. 150 meters, 200 meters, baby.
Get some depth
into the water.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can swim. We gonna do it.
You sure?
All day, bro.
You know they always say we can't swim.
I've been swimming. I used to be a lifeguard. At Jesse Owens.
Baywatch. Okay.
David Hasselhoff.
People say.
Yeah, all that. Yeah.
The Shark Tank.
Yeah.
No jumper.
Boom.
Sharpest, coolest podcast in the world. And today, I got one hell of a personality in the building.
Oh, man.
I've been, I think this one is good for the culture, man. And I know a lot of people are familiar with you, but for the ones that are not familiar, man, we got Big Jah in the building today, man, on the Shark Tank.
To the max.
To the max.
What's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Everything, bro.
Yeah, everything.
Everything, man. A little bit of nothing, everything.
Man, you probably done got rich already. That's why it was hard to get you up in here. I heard you got M's.
Hey, ooh.
I heard the M's is up, though.
I can't. I'm not gonna sit here in front, man. I don't got that just yet.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. That's the goal.
Well, I'll tell you this, and for a while, the number's been crazy with you.
Yeah.
Tell me what that's been like for you, man.
Man, it's gratifying, man, because at the beginning, it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
At the beginning, wasn't nobody fucking with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
always starts off like that,
yeah. And that's the rough patch. That's the rough patch. Sometimes it's short, sometimes it's long, man. Pause, man. But yeah, bro, it feels good to be recognized and to for people to really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a blessing to have that experience, to be having this experience, man, where people are really rocking with your content.
Yeah. So for two OG niggas, like I said, man, shout out to Psych and OG Suicide in the next room. Like, they even knew your stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they really was like, man, your skits, man, because your skits are hilarious, man.
Thank you, bro. Thank you,
your
man.
skits, like I said, I was watching you before I even jumped onto any type of platform did anything. I was watching your skits, and my favorite one that I think a lot of people are familiar with is Tiberius.
Yeah, what's happening? 1-800, what's happening?
1-800, what's happening? What made you even build? What even made you even build a character like that? Like,
okay, I mean, if you're from the hood, I feel like any nigga from the hood is can relate to that character. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't you, it's a nigga you know. There's always somebody that's gonna be like, man, hey, Tiberius is a dude, that's a made up name, but I know niggas like that. Growing up. And well, he just a nigga, he the hood hit man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hood hit man. You give him some change, he'll do some shit.
He gonna do some shit.
He'll put some niggas somewhere. He can go muscle. He the muscle, basically. He the nigga that's gonna do some shit, turn some shit up on a nigga. Like you might not do it yourself, or you got warrants, or you on probation or some shit like that.
Right.
So you get this nigga. He don't give a fuck. Nigga, give me 1,000 and you know what I'm saying, the picture, and I got you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I came up with that character for that reason, and it's relatable in the hood. My shit, I consider my comedy hood good comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Good comedy.
Hood good comedy.
I like that.
Yeah.
So ring to it.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. So it's this shit. The hood niggas, the regular niggas could fuck with it. The hood niggas can fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I do it for that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever else think it's funny, that's love too. But I mean, it's for the hood for sure. Most of my comedy is shit that I grew up experiencing. You know what I'm saying? So it shows in my comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your comedy is dope, and I noticed that you transition not only just where you do the hood good, you do also like relationship and shit like that. I think that's where it got to a bigger demographic for you. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can relate to that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, all the chicks, man, I'm gonna say it, man, all the chicks you be having church, they all okay. They look straight.
Hey, man.
You don't be having no bums.
Nah,
looking
man.
like they looking for crumbs.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
They yammy, man. Beautiful chicks, man, for sure. That's the type of women that I like. I mean, that's the type of woman I grew up seeing.
Yeah.
I'm from LA, man, so I went to high school with some of these girls, not specifically them, but like chicks that look like them, act like them. So when I see a woman and she's either an actress or an aspiring actress or just a personality, I'll pull them in and be like, hey, I got an idea for you. I got a sketch. You're going to play this. You're going to play my ex-girlfriend or my wife or my girlfriend or the girl next door, because those type of chicks I seen growing up. and they act that way. So a lot of chicks, shout out to like one of the first chicks I shot with was Sade, Miss Sade. That's my partner, man. We shot
Sade, man.
Sade, yeah, hell yeah, bad gal Shay. Yeah, so I started with her, you know what I'm saying, when about 5 years ago. So I heard her. I didn't see her first. I was at a spot called the Sketch House, and I heard a chick that's talking. You know what I'm saying? You know, hood chicks be loud as fuck.
Sketch House. What is this? I mean,
Sketch House is where I started shooting at about 2017. It's a place where these two dudes. Shout out to B Moore and KP. They had this house every Thursday. They was like opening it up to content creators. You can come there and shoot your sketches there. They had like 3 bedrooms, had like 2 bathrooms, a kitchen, a backyard, a living room, a den area. So you go any given Thursday, every Thursday you go there. It's at least 30 people in there shooting with their camera phones and shit like that. And you'll take time. They be like, hey bro, let me get that bathroom next. Let me get that bedroom next. And you shoot your sketch there, and they got to be quiet. It might be 4 or 5 people shooting sketches, 4 or 5 different groups of people outside, on the side of the house, in the backyard, in the bedroom, in the kitchen. And you be, hey man, I'm about to get one. And they be quiet for you. You do a take, and you cut. They do a take, then they cut, and they do it, and you got to be quiet.
Has there been any type of beef in the skit industry?
Nah,
where,
you know what?
Somebody decided to not be quiet that day, and they was like, "Fuck you, we're shooting."
Yeah, I think no, because the culture at the time was like, man, if you ain't quiet through my shit, I'm gonna talk through your shit then. Yeah. And so if you don't want nobody to fuck your take up, you be quiet.
But doesn't that create conflict?
Yeah.
Creates conflict.
Sometimes.
So somebody.
But honestly, most of the niggas there are content creators, and they're not non-confrontational. I'm the only nigga that's probably at the time, but
the most confrontational.
Yeah, but I didn't have to. There wasn't nobody talking to me.
You'll really turn into Tiberius.
Yeah.
For real.
I wouldn't want to, but I would if I had to. And for the most part, it was all love over there. Yeah. Wasn't nobody tripping off my shit, and I was respectful enough to not talk to their shit too. So, but I know there's some niggas that was mad at each other, but they wouldn't say shit. A lot of niggas don't want to smoke with each other. You know what I'm saying? So they was just
they keep it on the internet pretty much. Yeah. And subliminals and shit like that.
Right, and it's most niggas in this game are from like somewhere else, so they don't feel. You know, sometimes you're a little bit more confrontational in your own city. You know what I'm saying? But if you a transplant, you come from somewhere else, you're gonna kind of play your role and stay in the background and not say too much. Yeah. So it's very seldom I come across some niggas that's from LA. You know what I mean, doing this shit.
Do you feel like you've gotten more love from the city than you have anywhere else? Or do you feel like you get more love, like, you know what I'm saying, be more out-of-towners hitting you up, people from Ohio or just people from Florida or people from Nebraska that just ends up seeing your shit and just, just send you, hey man, thumbs up, man, we watching you all the way from out of your Idaho. You know what I'm saying? Just giving that love.
I get that a lot too, bro. It's a blessing, man. I hate to, if I'm being honest, man, I ain't really got no negative feedback or negative energy from nobody, especially in the city. I mean, they embrace me. And of course, the city ran by B's and C's, and I got love from on both sides, man. Yeah. I try to stay, I'm a partial. You know what I'm saying? So in my comedy, I might be a blood in this one, I might be a Crip in this one, and or I might just be a neutral street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I pretty much I try to balance it out to where I think everybody can get a kick out of my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The essays, they showing love too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's cool. But as far as to answer your question about outside the state, I'm getting love everywhere, bro, and it's gratifying. It's humbling. You know what I'm saying? I went on tour in 2019. I headlined my own comedy tour. Wow. And my boy Barry Brewer produced it and all that, man. Me, Minx, and Barry. My boy Minx. We went out there.
I fuck with Minx.
Yeah,
I like Minx. Minx hella funny too. He did a funny ass skit. Getting out of jail, and I forgot what y'all be having some weird ass names for these chicks, man. Yeah. It'd be like all like Corvetta.
Yeah, radiation.
Like radiation.
Yeah.
These names, I mean, like,
Hey, some of these names is real though. Some of them. No bullshit.
Because they're all way out.
Yeah.
So if there's somebody with real names in them, that shit blended in.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Some of these wild ass names be real names, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, Oceana. Nigga.
So, nigga,
that's a real name. Shout out to Oceana.
Hey, yeah, Oceana.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to my homegirl, Jatiana, too.
Jatiana, for sure.
I fuck with her. That's my home. She is funny in a lot of them skits that you know what I'm saying? I know that she's been playing a lot of big parts in some of your shit lately. You know what I'm saying? So
I just recently met her about a little under a year ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Nah, me and her cool, super cool, bro.
Every time I've spoke with her, man, she seemed like she's a hard at work for this shit too. Like she loves this shit.
She wants this shit. Yeah,
she
come with a
shit,
humble attitude. She's cool. She easy to work with. No attitudes, no goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people I work with in general, if I feel a goofy vibe, I end up not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, that with her and most of the people I shoot with, bro, pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? Humble, and they just want to work, and we grind together. You know what I mean?
How does your wife feel about you working with all these beautiful women?
Man, she cool with it. No, she cool with it. It's an open line of communication between me and my wife. You know what I'm saying? And before she was my wife, she was my girlfriend, and we dated for some time.
Well, I would hope so.
Yeah. Some niggas is get one in the mail, get a chick in the mail and marry her next week and shit.
I would hope so. I would hope that you walk through the steps before you married her, but I do get it.
Yeah.
And people do like instant gratification. Don't act like you like the girl too much because she gonna ask you to put a ring on it.
Exactly. Nah, man, she seen me grind from the beginning, man. So and she understands. She a beautiful chick her damn self. So she's pretty secure.
Shout out to wifey.
Oh, shout out to wifey, man. Love you, Saucy
shout
Pants.
her out, man. Let her know
Saucy
you love
Pants
her.
was happening. Love you all day. Galore.
Salsa pants.
Saucy Pants, yeah. Yeah, for sure, man.
Nothing
Saucy.
but love.
That's my sauce.
Salsa pants, man. Wherever you at, you got a man that really fuck with you, man. And he
Absolutely.
making sure he's screaming like he mean it right here on the
she know
Shark
it,
Tank.
she
No
know it.
jumper.
Yeah. And because she's that type of woman that can be secure in herself and in their marriage and seeing what I do. Sometimes, I mean, she knows a lot of the chicks too. Like she's met them and all that. So, yeah, man, we good, bro. We good.
Your schedule and the things that you have going on there, because I'm sure you're a busy man, especially shooting content. It takes some time to shoot.
The process.
Does that interfere with anything in your personal life? And I'm not even talking about wifey, because I think we kind of already summed up with her, like y'all got a cool relationship, but just with family and just people that maybe they feel like you're not messing with them the same way.
Excuse me. Yeah, man. I mean, not in the. It hasn't gotten ugly or nothing like that, but like just taking the time.
Maybe a wrinkled nose or two.
Oh yeah, taking the time to go see family. Even my mom is out there in Dago, man, San Diego. And for sure, love,
oh
and,
man,
all day,
man.
Yeah.
See, people don't be knowing, man. See, I like that backyard roots, but go ahead, continue.
Yeah, for sure.
Continue.
And then doing the social media stuff, bro, creating content. It's not like you got a season like you're doing a TV show, because you got off season to on season. You know what I'm saying? You might be shooting for 9 weeks to 3 months, 4 months, and then you're done until the next project. Well, social media content is what have you done for me lately? You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep feeding the machine. So ain't no off days unless you force yourself some off days. You know what I'm saying? I can shoot every day of the week. I've shot literally 7 days a week before. You know what I'm saying? To where I'm waking up in the morning, I shoot, I call the people over, we shoot, and I start editing as soon as I'm done shooting. And then I go to sleep when I'm done with the sketch, and I drop it. And I do the same thing the next day. I've done that for years, you know what I'm saying? So then you got to sit down, take time, and breathe, and realize, damn, I ain't called my brother back. Damn, let me go see my sisters. Let me go see my mom. Let me call my moms, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it gets like that sometimes. And you got to remember, man, take some time out for yourself and your loved ones, your family that you had before you was doing this. And that's the tough. That's sometimes you gotta like slap yourself on the wrist and get back to reality when it comes. Reality meaning like people outside of this world of content. Because most of the people I shoot with, if you ain't shooting, I'm probably not gonna see you for a week or so. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing this, you know what I'm saying? My wife is the only person that doesn't do this, but I see her every day.
I mean, that's who you lay your head with at night.
Right,
so,
right.
You're going to see her even if it's for a brief moment.
Exactly. Every day. You know what I'm saying? Every night and shit. So, but it's homies who I don't see as often as I did, that I used to hang with every day before I was doing this. And I don't see as often. I might see them once or twice every few months. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, they understand, I'm busy. They busy too, but I mean, this shit is really, it's a rat race, man. It's something that you gotta, keep feeding. You got to keep doing this shit. Sometimes you feel like I can't say you. I'll speak for myself. I feel like, I'm racing against my productivity. You know what I'm saying? So
racing against you.
Yeah. So like sometimes I'm like, man, it's hard for me to sit down. It's hard for me to sit down and chill. Hey man, come to the barbecue. I'm like, yeah, for sure. I'll be at the barbecue thinking like, damn, nigga, the fuck I'm gonna shoot tomorrow. I gotta call a little girl. I gotta call the homie to make sure he gonna be there tomorrow.
It's consuming, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It's consuming.
Especially when you're seeing some success and then you want more. You know what I'm saying? I want more, bro. I wanna keep going and manifest my ultimate goals, which is later. I'm sure we're gonna talk about that. I don't want to jump
Right,
ahead,
no,
but
you're
yeah,
good.
but yeah, man. So it's a grind. The social media shit is a grind, man. And if you don't take time out for yourself, it'll burn you out.
Which I wanted to jump back to because you were like taking time out and you were like taking time out for family and things like that. But I hope that even family understands that right now, especially doing content and having to do so much to where look how it consumes your mind. Don't you believe that we should take more time out for ourselves?
Yeah.
We need that for our mental.
Yeah.
I really believe that. That's how a lot of people jump off the fucking, you know what I'm saying, just jump off the plank. Look at all the kids that were on
God
Disney.
forbid. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at all the kids that were on Disney,
Those
and we'll leave
kids
it at that.
Those kids usually
Those kids never got a break. They never got time to themselves. So I really believe that even as adults, even though they were kids, so if we're adults and we're looking at it like that, and it's like, damn, this is a heavy bucket to hold. I can only imagine how, those children had felt, doing that. And look where it pushed them. There's a lot of people like they're off their a lot of them are off their rockers, and I do pray for them, and I hope that they get they weather together.
Right.
But back to like just you saying, taking time. I believe that you should definitely creating content. It's a lot. It consumes your mind. I don't think people understand the energy that it takes, the mental energy.
Right.
That is draining more than anything.
Right. True.
More than anything.
Facts.
And I think the only people that can understand it are the people who've really been in it. That's why I feel what you're saying. You like, man, I know people probably, even people I ain't seen, they probably feel a certain type of way, but don't take it like that.
Nah.
Like, this shit's different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This shit hits different.
Right. Especially when you first start off, man, you don't have no team. It's you. A content creator is someone usually knows how, you got to think of the idea, you got to call the people to come and be in the stuff with you. You got to edit it yourself, and you got to promote it yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's literally a full production team's job. But when it's just you, a lot of the time, I didn't have nobody. I had me and my iPad in my bedroom doing, you know what I'm saying, shots, and then I do another shot, playing a whole different character. Got to edit that bitch and put it out to get 7 views. Yeah. At the time, back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So the more you grow, then you can grow your team out. You know what I'm saying?
I never knew how special a person like Riley or a person like Laura is. People like that are behind the scenes that are a big piece of the machine.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They make a lot of this go around and make a lot of this possible, because I know what you're saying when it's like when you're by yourself, that shit takes a product, like the shit that you want done ain't gonna get done 100% to its max because it's, how can you're spreading yourself thin.
You wearing 5-6 different hats, homie. Even when earlier today she was on your head about like the time, we got to get this started, get this shit started.
Thanks for putting me on blast.
No, hey bro, hold on, no. I'm about to keep going.
Thanks for putting me on blast.
Anybody that know me that watches this, but like you talking to myself because I'm the nigga that's. When I have somebody, we'll fuck around and be talking for an hour before we start shooting. Just because I'm a conversationalist, I'm a person that. And if it's the first time I'm meeting with somebody like us, you trying to get to know me. You trying to build a rapport. It's the same thing I do when I'm about to shoot with somebody for the first time.
So true.
And I don't, a lot of the time I don't have somebody to be like, hey man, come on, let's get this going. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I am kind of spoiled. Thank you, Laura.
Nah,
I am kind of spoiled.
I ain't mean to put you on the blast, but I'm saying. But I'm saying, I saw what you was doing, and I see her job. I feel like I think what you did when you first walked in here was dope. You know what I'm saying? How to make the guest comfortable already off top. And me, some of my niggas start asking me questions before we even get online. Yeah, and that's your job.
It's to put you through a pre-exercise, a mental pre-exercise to kind of like get you going. You know, they like give you warm-ups in school in the morning, like do your warm-ups real quick. Just to, open your mind, man, and be able to come in because I don't want it to be stale for you. I don't want it to be stiff for you. I want people to know, man, like you are a dope-ass content creator, man. You've been doing it for a while now. Yeah. This is nothing new to you. I'm happy to even have you here, man, and just even kick the shit overall.
Right. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you the skits that you do are hella funny.
Thank you,
first and foremost. Like I said, I like a lot of the relationship joints ones that you do because I feel like people can relate to those, and you're putting them down in a funny setting. Are these? Which leads to my question. Are some of these skits that you do, like the relationship ones, are these some things that you may have experienced that you're playing back out in a funny sense?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, I'm a big nigga, man. But I had a chick. I dated the girl a while back. She was just bossy than the motherfucker, man. And you could tell that she had so much baggage from her previous experiences with relationships that she was super insecure, beautiful chick, but like she just was overbearing at times. I mean, that relationship didn't last long. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really get down with the chick talking crazy to me and shit. But yeah, the I'm Coming To character was my probably my first relationship sketch series. You know, and then that was like, I don't know.
They did extremely well.
Man, thank you, man, for sure. And because I think it's relatable, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And some niggas love a chick that's just bossy and this crazy like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I did it for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Some niggas can relate, but nigga, I dumped a chick like that. And some niggas be DMing me, but oh, that's just like my baby moms, man. That's just like my lady, that's my wife, is just like that. Yeah, I did it for that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of niggas can relate to a chick that's, she won't let you do shit by yourself, nigga. She coming too. Anywhere you go, I'm gonna be there. Yeah. You going to work? Well, shit, I'm getting a job right up the street.
That one was dope,
nigga. She said,
when you was asleep and she's like, I told you, nigga, in your dreams.
In my dreams, nigga. I'm coming too.
I'm coming too. Nigga.
You're not even sleepy.
Knocked you out in your dreams, church. I was like, whoa,
right.
That's spooky,
right. And exactly, nigga.
That's spooky.
Have you ever dreamed? Maybe you might not have, man, but you actually have a dream about some shit, and you out there, you see a bomb ass chick somewhere, and then your wife or your girl shows up in your dreams, and you're like, God damn, bro, I can't even dream
something's disturbed.
Yeah,
about your relationship with that girl. Yeah, if you're dreaming,
if she's in your dreams too, bro, that's a problem, my nigga. That's a problem. So I did that sketch where I'm at a strip club. I see a chick on the pole stripping, and my girl fire on the shit, knocked the stripper out in my dreams and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dumb shit like that, man. But like, people got a kick out of it, bro. That shit went pretty viral, man. It was cool, man. I had fun doing it. And my homegirl, Sade, she did her thing. Shout out to the other homegirl, Veronica, that played the stripper. It was dope too. Yeah.
I know we were talking about it earlier. You were like, you know, I might be filming for a week. Yeah. And why I keep bringing up the content, because I want people to know how hard it is. What really goes into it, because you got everybody today thinking that they can just hop into this shit and, oh, well, I can do it better than him. I can do it better than this. And I'm like, well, show me, because I'm looking for some new routes too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we share ideas over here in this world. You know what I'm saying? So please, if there's anything that you can offer to the situation or something that you can show me that I might not be doing, I am very receptive to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to shun that away. There's no hate here. You know, we learn.
Yeah. Now, folks, you get into this, man, you got to know you're going to have to wear multiple hats at the beginning a lot of the time. No one's going to believe in you until they see you progress. Yeah. When niggas see, oh, he moving a little bit, or she moving a little bit, her views is going up, then they're gonna start, but yeah, man, I'll help you hold that light. I'll come through and do this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're not gonna believe it until they see it. And I don't even trip. I'll go through life thinking nobody owe me nothing. So I don't even get mad if somebody don't fuck with me just yet.
Man, nobody owe you anything but an ass whooping, and sometimes you can't even get those for free these days. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like you said, Tiberius charged 2 stacks.
Yeah, he charged a few bands. You know what I'm saying? But not true. Exactly, man. So now this content shit, man, it's tough because once you do it, a lot of niggas like, you read I seldom read the comments, not because I don't care, but because it's more so,
You read them.
Not that much.
You read them.
Not really,
you
bro.
catch them when you sitting back. You want to know when you telling me that when there's a time that a piece of content that you expected, that you know you put your heart and your all into, right? And you're projecting it to do a certain amount of numbers, and it doesn't reach that. You're telling me you're not going and seeing what the comments are saying about it?
I stopped doing that years ago. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because I used to do that. I used to drop a video and it get 10 views. I used to read the comments. I used to read those 8 comments on those 10 views, and I'm like, okay. I stopped doing it because to me, it's not about that. It's about just the work, and because sometimes when you read the comments and you might see some shit that you don't like, it might fuck up how you choose to go about the next sketch.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why. You have to understand that there's going to be people in the comments, that's what they're going to say. I would be just happy that they're just even commenting.
Right.
Comment, whether it's good or bad. You took the time out of your day to come here and sit down, not only watch whatever the fuck it is that you watch to piss you off, enough to go into the comment section, make your comment, do all this.
Post that shit.
You're posting it, you know, you're ready for feedback. People are commenting, like while you're trolling, you're commenting to them.
Yeah.
You're taking all the time out for this. So could we really? I'll say this: could we really be mad?
Nah.
You know,
Nah.
or really
nah.
like, you know, like where we're like, oh my God, it's time to pull my fucking hair out because these comments are over here. Like, and I get some people can't take them.
Yeah.
Not saying you,
Yeah.
but I get some people can't take what comes in the comment section. I'm gonna be honest with you, baby. It feeds my fuel. Feeds my fuel. Keep talking.
Yeah.
Talk good or bad. And I love everybody, man.
Right,
I do,
right.
honestly. But man, say what you gotta say. Your ass sat there and you took the time out to even make the comment.
That's engagement, by the way.
Yeah.
That's engagement, good or bad, whatever they saying. That's still engagement.
It's
I'll
engagement.
accept it. I'll accept it. And so when I say I don't read comments, I don't go. I just dropped a video 2 hours ago. Let me go read what these niggas are saying. Let me just go. Ain't nothing wrong with that if that's what you do. But I'm like,
Not 2 hours, but just.
if I get a notification, if I'm on my phone on doing some other shit,
Yeah.
and I see a notification, I say, oh shit, and I see a comment pop up.
Yeah.
Somebody just left on YouTube or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'll see it and I'm okay, that was dope. And I've been blessed to not have too many negative negative comments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Based on what I do, I do comedy. So some niggas, and I think people who watch my show on a regular basis are into the type of comedy I do.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty consistent with the lane.
Yeah.
So it's not like folks like, nigga, this nigga got rainbows and fucking ponies and shit in his next sketch. I don't like this one. I ain't gonna do no shit like that. That's just not my brand. So my brand is pretty consistent. So I think I get a lot of the same compliments, you know what I'm saying? Or comments, whatever, but not too much.
You ever thought about taking it on the road?
Yeah.
Like on the road, like all your skits, like even new ones. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you asked that because
like
in
new
October,
shit.
Oh yeah, I'm about to. It's gonna be a live sketch comedy show where I'm gonna do stand up, and it's gonna be sketches as well. People gonna come and be able to watch the sketches.
People like that.
Yeah.
Like it's like live movie action.
Yeah.
You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Hell
It's
yeah.
like live
Yep.
going on
That's
right then
happening.
and there.
Yep. Exactly. See, man,
I think that's pretty dope.
That's Sharp Tank, man.
Yeah, that's because I was asking, I'm like, bro,
I'm
like
putting that together right now.
Tyler Perry started it with nothing.
Facts.
He did pretty much the same thing. Am I correct or
hell
am I off?
No.
on that? Like,
He did the same thing. It just wasn't no YouTube, Facebook back then. He did it with plays, live performances, and he sat and he slept in his car and put all his money into the production of the plays. You know what I'm saying? Then he started selling out. Then he started taking that money and re-putting it back into the business. Then he was able to buy stuff, and then he was able to, and then he started videotaping it and recording it and man, putting it out there. My mom, the first time I saw Tyler Perry play was my mom had I was in New York. My mom had a videotape of I think Tyler Perry's family reunion. I watched that shit and I said, this shit dope. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
And that's how he got big, man.
Very creative
So fast
guy.
forward to like what I'm doing now, I feel like if people think that, you know what I'm saying, I think I'm doing the same situation where I'm just making my content kind of like out of,
I do too.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then hopefully it blossoms into a bigger career and further, more eyes is on it. And so that's the goal, man. So getting it from the ground, he got it from the mud as well, man. So it just wasn't too much social media out there just yet, which is even harder back then. You know what I'm saying? Now it's everyone has access to it, but everybody can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can do it, but everybody can't do it well. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if you put the time and effort into it, you'll eventually get better. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a tough critic even on my own shit, bro. So I see some shit about, okay, I see that sketch could be funnier had he or she did this and the other. Wrote it better, made stronger dialogue, you know what I'm saying, edited better. I'm a critique like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But I think it makes for better creators. If you critique your shit hard, then once you can meet your standards, then you should be able to meet a lot of standards after that. A lot of standards of the masses. I mean,
how did you even start getting into skits? Like, what was your upbringing like? Like,
okay.
For you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go, clear it up.
Yeah, it's good.
It's time to stand up on it.
Hell yeah, stand up on it, man.
Because you're dope at what you do.
All right.
And
Thank
brother,
you,
you're not only talented, you're wise in it. Like you understand the concept of it. Like, everything has its place in this. What even started you to even wanting to do this? Like what even brought you into this, brother?
Yeah, that's
right?
Yeah, perfect. So let me say this.
So
So growing up at the house, man, just being there, that's what the hood good comes from the hood. That's me growing up in the hood. But I remember my auntie used to take me and my sister and a couple of the homies, my cousins and stuff, to like the Fox studios and watch Martin and watch Parenthood. We used to be in the audience watching that shit, and I was like in middle school, high school. So I grew up watching like Martin, the TV show Martin, live. You know what I'm saying? Parenthood. So at that age, I was like, damn, I want to do that shit. I want to make people laugh. I want to be on stage. I want to do that. And then same thing. Then I stole at 11 years old. I stole my dad's Eddie Murphy Delirious comedy set, audio set, cassette tape, and I used to sneak and listen to that shit. And was with earphones on because he.
But was you not allowed to listen to it or something? Was this like against?
This is Eddie Murphy. This is Eddie Murphy. I'm
this
11.
Is a funny motherfucker.
Yeah, but this nigga's. I'm 11, so I know my mom. My mom didn't even want me to watch Married with Children. You know what I'm saying? Al Bundy and shit because it was dysfunctional family.
Shit,
that was great.
That was the shit.
Hilarious, nigga. But she was like, nah, I don't want my kids watching that type of family. You know, that's how my mom was initially, man. And so yeah, that's how she was, bro. She was just trying to keep me. Cause she's from Harlem and she's from New York, bro. She came from an area where, like, dysfunction, man. And she didn't want us to see that. I think I was the only kid on my block that was going to church. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to church in the morning with my sister and my mom. We come home and then I take off my church clothes, put on the street clothes and go outside and then run around. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was very trying to keep me grounded, keep me away from all the bullshit. So when I started fucking up in LA, she sent me to my dad, you know what I'm saying? In high school, in middle school, when I was about 14, she sent me to my dad, and that changed my life. But so to answer your question about the
boys in the hood type shit,
real shit,
you really had boys in the hood type of
and my dad was like Lawrence Fishburne and Morgan Freeman and Samuel Jackson mixing in one, my nigga.
Oh damn!
Ask any of my homeboys, they be like, yeah, Pops was intense. Pops was intense. And he was a street nigga himself. He from Cleveland, Ohio. So he was a nigga that, I'm the youngest out of 7. You know what I'm saying? I'm the youngest. So he just was, he definitely wasn't harder on me, but he knew how to parent the right way before he was real aggressive. And he still was aggressive with me, but like he got to the point where he was just giving me leeway, telling me how it is. Nigga, don't make me the bad guy. Do what I asked you to do. Play your role. My whole life was play your role. Do your part. Your part is to be a good son, go to school, get your grades, come home. I don't got nothing else to say. If you're doing that, you're doing your job. Clean the house up, then you good. So what got me into the film shit was I told you about the Fox.
Yeah. Martin, Proud Family, right?
Yeah, Parenthood with Robert Townsend.
Robert Townsend, another great motherfucker
Savage.
who did it with no money.
Man.
Did it with no money. Remember Meteor Man?
Yeah, Meteor Man.
Who even know Meteor Man?
Yeah, Meteor
For real,
Man, bro.
Them niggas was the shit. Remember them niggas were all with the blonde
the
hair?
Golden Lords.
The Golden Lords.
The Golden Lords, nigga. Hey, Meteor Man. He had what, James Earl Jones in the high top, flat top.
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
That
Them
shit was
niggas walking
hilarious.
down the street. Hey, wasn't fucking Orlando Brown? Wasn't he?
Don Cheadle.
He was the little kid.
Was he?
Orlando Brown.
Don Cheadle was one of the Golden Lords, and he was younger. He wasn't a kid. He probably was playing like a young, early 20s, late 19.
Yeah, but they also had a little kid, a part of them.
They had some young niggas.
Little kid.
I know that the rap group ABC, Another Bad Creation back in the day, they was in that movie too. They was kids they was Golden Lords. It's probably I gotta go back and watch.
It makes me want to go back and watch.
I'm gonna go back and watch
Man.
that.
I ain't watched Meteor Man in fucking years.
Yeah, me
bro.
either, man. Hell yeah.
It's crazy.
Nah. Golden Lords, man.
But back to you, I'm saying, yeah, you did the. They used to take you to go watch at Fox. You used to go watch.
So it hit me then. And I was like, man, when I go to college, I'm gonna study this shit. So I studied film in college. I played football in college too. So my goal was to go to the NFL, and after I retire from the NFL, start making films, become a filmmaker. You know what I'm saying? And so
take your own money and just go invest.
Hell yeah, that was my goal. When I got to college, I studied film in college, and I played football, and I didn't get to the league. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, football was done, and film was where it was at for me. You know what I'm saying? So I take the fact that I started doing comedy back in like 2000, technically 2007, but really 2009, I started doing stand-up comedy officially when I moved back to LA. And stand-up comedy, along with having this filmmaking degree and the know-how to make films, that's kind of how I was able to transition into the sketch game. You know what I'm saying? Taking my thought process and my experiences from the hood and my knowledge and experience as a filmmaker, going to school for it, and being a stand-up comic, being funny. I meshed those three, and you got the hood good comedy. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that that it's taken to the streets in this way, I expected it to. It took me longer than honestly, it took me longer because I felt like I was hustling wrong. I felt like I wasn't steady.
Explain.
When I would shoot a sketch, I would make a sketch. It might take me 2-3 hours to put this sketch together, right? Edit it and all that, and I put it out, and it don't do no numbers. I get discouraged. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, I did all this work and ain't nobody fucking with it, but the niggas from high school, oh, that shit was funny, my nigga. Yeah, y'all know me. It's for y'all, but y'all been knowing I'm funny. This is for niggas that don't know me that fuck with my shit. They fucking with my shit because they like it, not because they like me necessarily. And I want you to like me too, of course, but like you don't know me, so you can't like a nigga you don't know. But I want the masses, I want people who don't know me to like my content. You know what I'm saying? So it took me a while to get there. Once I just dropped the Tiberius did that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Tiberius was something that really kind of like broke me and blew me up and whatnot. So, but yeah, man, I've been wanting to perform and be a funny nigga. I was a class clown in high school. You know what I'm saying? Class clown all through my whole life.
It's always us that make it. Huh?
Yeah. Getting suspended, getting kicked out of school. Yeah.
Like, what does that make us? Like, real class clowns are just somebody who, like, we have a high appetite for how do you say? Like, we have a high appetite for looking at things like we differently, not only differently, like you got to feed us at a high level, or we get bored. Like,
you get bored.
You know what I'm saying? We start to veer off. You know what I'm saying? Our attention span starts. That's the word I'm looking for. More of like our attention span. You got to kind of keep it. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to goof off. We're going to play.
Exactly. I just started really becoming a good student until college because I wanted to do the shit I was doing. The classes I took was 4 classes that I wanted to do, like as far as filmmaking, learning how to edit, learning how to tell a story. So I'm astute like a motherfucker there. I'm in class like, okay, I'm listening to the teacher. I ain't falling asleep. I ain't goofing off. But in high school, I got great grades, but I still was like finishing my work real fast and be done. And now I'm starting to see who I can fuck with in the classroom, getting kicked out. So I would finish my classwork fast as fuck, and then the last 20, 30 minutes of class, I'm acting up, throwing shit at motherfuckers, fucking with people. They trying to do their work. And my teacher would just, sometimes she would just make me leave. He or she would just tell me to leave the class when I'm done. Because when I'm done with my work, I'm fucking around and disturbing the class and shit. As opposed to, all right, you done? Go to the library or go. I wasn't going to the library. I was going somewhere else, but like I was just leave class. I
got into it, man, with my 6th period teacher. For the rest of the year, I think I was in 6th grade. For the rest of the year, my 6th period, I think it's 6th or 7th grade, but like my 6th period, I'd go spend in the dean's office. Every 6th period.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's at the end of the day. Like,
same thing with me.
Couldn't even be in the
classroom. My counselor, Dr. Ochoa.
That shit crazy.
Come when you're done with classwork, just send it to my class. Just send it to my office.
Yeah, let's go up in there with Miss Ellis. I remember her, man. Shout out Miss Ellis. I remember her, man.
Same shit.
That shit was
but
crazy.
I think those type of kids usually end up doing what we doing, making.
Yeah.
And I was the kid that always had the class on fire. So the fact that I got YouTube, Facebook, IG, pushing, TikTok, doing their thing, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure whoever saw you, whoever knew you from 6th grade was like, nigga, Sharp, I knew you was gonna be something like this. You know what I'm saying? They could see it back in the day. I was in 2nd grade, a girl said, we was in lunch. She said, you should be a comedian. I didn't know what a comedian was. I'm in the 2nd grade. So I was like, your mama should be a comedian, thinking she dissing me. Yeah. Is she watching this right now?
Like,
thank you. You called it.
Your mama should be a comedian.
Yeah, I'm thinking I didn't know what a comedian was, so I'm a comedian.
Right.
Everyone was like, yeah, you should be. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is your mama's a comedian. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that she was like, you funny, man. You've been making us laugh all class, all year, all semester.
Yeah.
You gonna be a comedian. And she was right. 2nd grade, bro. I don't even remember her name, but if she's watching this ever, and DM me or send me an email or something, because like she caught that shit.
It's got to be crazy, right, to sit back and like really look at your life, you know, and where it started, you know, and where you're at today.
Yeah.
One of my main questions for you is like, where is Big Jah headed? Like, what can we look forward to? Like, what can the viewers, because the viewers, that's what, you know, you want to captivate.
Right.
What can the viewers expect in the near future from you?
Well, I got some people who fuck with me know I had a series called The Lesbian Homie. season 1. I have season 2
That
now.
one was dope. I actually saw that one, homie.
Yeah.
For real, for
Appreciate
real.
it, man. Thank
that
you,
shit
man.
was kind of funny. Like, she used to go lay in the bed. Like, I think you did it with the little light-skinned chick, right?
Yeah, E. You know what I'm saying?
E, right?
Yeah.
Little green.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know who you talking about. I watched it. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking too deep into it.
No. but nah, it's all good. No. But you right. It was her.
I know
we
who you
had fun
talking
doing
about.
it, man.
That shit was cool. She's a hell of an actor, man. How'd you find her?
Instagram, man. Instagram.
Social media is a hell of a mother.
Yeah, man. You can reach everybody, or you could be reached by the right people. You know what I'm saying? She DM'd me a while ago, just asking about like whenever I had a role for her, then we can go ahead and shoot something. She's available. And so when I thought of an idea, she's 6'1", by the way. She's tall than the motherfucker. So, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Nah. I see her pictures. I said, how tall are you? I'm 6'1". I said, shit. Yeah, and she got tattoos all down her back. She wore a short hairstyle at the time, like almost like a finger wave type thing. And I'm like, she look like a little lesbian chick, or a tall ass thick lesbian chick. And
tell her I said when you run into her, I need her for a panel.
Okay.
For a panel, man. Tell her I said, man, come sit down with me, because I think that one would be interesting.
Yeah.
Have her come, have her come fuck with me, man. We'll
cool,
put something together.
Yeah,
That's
for
cold.
sure. Yeah, she'll probably reach out, or I'm sure she will. I'm gonna tell her for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do what Donnie did. I love
you, Donnie.
Hey, man.
Hey, I had to say, listen,
Donnie, man, I love you. He know he my little bro. I love Donnie.
When I talk to Donnie Diamonds, I know he gonna be jumping up and down in front of this TV when he see this, right? But when I talked to him, because I had asked him, I said, man, shit, I've been watching Big Jah for a long time, man. This dude has been on his grind for a long, like more than a lot of people that have struck gold today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I hit him up. I said, hey, man, shit, I seen he did a skit with you. So I said, hey, hook me up with Big Jah, man. Come on now. He was like, yeah, nah, already hollered at him. He said he too busy. He might be doing, okay. I wouldn't just hit you up myself.
Yeah.
See, I was trying to make it through a third party, but sometimes you got to get this shit done your motherfucking self.
Right.
That's how we do this shit for real and
Shout
not
out to
for
Donnie
play.
Diamonds, man. Love,
Donnie
bro.
Diamonds, I love you, church. And in the near future.
He probably, because Donnie has hit me sometimes, and I might not get back to him for a couple of days. And it's not personal. I love Donnie. That nigga's super talented. I'm the one that hit Donnie up.
I got a text back in an hour. I got to text back to the hour.
Hey.
Like where you need me.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, man. But Donnie, my bro, he knows it, man.
I fuck with Donnie, that's my guy. And let me tell you something, man. He's going to be something. And, I can't wait to be able to sit down in the near future, him getting some more press, him going and doing the things that I know he should be doing and he should be doing. And then we can come and sit down and make it, because I want to give him a real interview, man. I don't want it to be just because we're homies. No, I want it to be because of the work ethic that you've put into your craft.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it seems like he's working. I just want to put some more time under his belt, some more wrench time.
I agree 100%. That's how I feel when shooting with certain people. People be like, let's collab. I'm like, man, you got to.
How's that been for you when somebody hits you up like, hey, Big Jah, let's collab, and you're like, you go look at their catalog and you're like,
come on, man.
Your catalog kind of got gaps.
Shaky. You got gaps. It's not consistent enough.
Yeah.
And if it's not consistent, then is it really a collab? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes niggas just want to be in your videos. They'll disguise it by saying, let's collab. I'm like, come on, man. And they get to set. They don't have nothing to contribute. They just want to be, what you want me to do, my nigga? I'm here. I thought we was collabing, bro. You got a script. You got an idea. You got. I'm saying, like, you got something to talk about. You got an idea for the sketch. You got some. You know what I'm saying. You got some dialogue you can contribute. A lot of times niggas freeze up. You know what I'm saying. When I saw Donnie, I said, this nigga funny as hell. I hit Donnie up. What's up, bro? You're funny. I think I shared one of his videos. And at that time, he didn't have that many sketches. But I saw the talent and I saw the work, and I know how hood niggas, he's a young dude too. Yeah. So like. Some niggas, it's hard to keep consistent when you don't have niggas around you that's willing to help you. And I saw that he didn't have a lot of help. I saw he was doing a lot of videos where it was just a camera on him and he was doing like the gangbang services. That's just hilarious.
Yeah,
and
that shit is hilarious.
Yeah, so I said, let me any from LA.
I fuck with his shit.
Hell yeah. But everything you're saying is true though. It's about to keep grinding and keep getting some more notches under your belt before you come onto the Sharp Tank. I think that's a good idea. And not saying that you're not gonna he gonna be here eventually.
I'm watching him.
Yeah.
I have my eye on him.
Yeah.
It's like a big, you know what I'm saying? Big brother, little brother. You know what I'm saying? I have my eye on
He'll
him,
be here.
man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just keep progressing, man.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So that way, when you come sit down, your ass actually has some things to talk about of substance of how it built up to you even being here. And I think people don't understand that. And I'm gonna break it down briefly in your interview. Like, they have to understand, man. Like, this shit is organic. It needs to be very real. That's what I'm about. Is captivating realness for the viewers.
Right.
The viewers need to see you in a different light more than what they see when you're doing these skits. Because people want to really get to know you some.
Right.
You don't have to put them all the way in your business, but just to get to know the person who's doing it when he turns all those characters off.
Right. Hell yeah.
You know, it's captivating for a viewer, man. They love that. They like to see somebody that's real, that's like, damn, I'm going through some of the stories you kick, like, damn, I'm going through that right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And you're helping people see, hey, this is how you may be able to resonate with that. This is how I overcame that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's cold, man. That's admirable. I fuck with you for that. I really do.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you, bro.
I appreciate you for being here.
Hell yeah, my nigga.
Church.
Hey, this is fun. Church,
We got to do this one again.
I'm with it, bro. You already know.
Like, just even sitting there, because, you know, you got a lot going on. And I think the people that don't know you, that are about to go get ready to dive in, y'all about to get ready to laugh, man. Just roll up one and just start running through it, because your catalog is consistent.
Thank you, man.
And I love that about you. You're persistent about what you want and how you want things to lay out.
Yeah.
There was the question I wanted to go back to earlier, because I was trying to ask you, but then we got mixed up. Like, how long have you spent on trying to put together a skit? Like, how many, like, one that you was like, damn, man, this shit just, it took a long time, man. It was edgy. People wasn't showing up. People wasn't in the right place.
Tiberius, nigga, the first one. Tiberius was like the third sketch I shot back in 2017. And I didn't have a camera guy. I had a camera. I didn't have a camera guy. So I needed, usually, this for the record, before all this, I was always shooting for everybody else. I was the guy behind the camera. I was a camera guy, DP for other creators that was shooting sketches. You went
for film, so you understood the game.
So I was trying to make that a living too. I was like directing, shooting, acting. So, but I wasn't really in front of the camera a lot because I was the one behind the camera. So at this point, 2017, I was like, I need to get in front of the camera and do my own shit and be the actor. And so, but I had no camera guy. So it took me about 2 weeks to do that one sketch, that Tiberius. It was a 1 minute sketch. It was a 1 minute put together, but it took me like almost 2.5 weeks to put it together just to get dudes who didn't even know how to shoot. I say, bro, just hold the camera, man. Hold it steady. I focused it for him. All right, push record when I say action. Now push record and I'm going to say action, just keep it steady. I didn't even have a tripod for these niggas, man. So that's how I started, you know what I'm saying? So that it took me a long time to get that. And I just knew when I was editing the video, I was like, this shit funny, bro. I think they gonna fuck with this. But it took me like 2.5 weeks to get that shit done from the first shot to the last shot to edit it and upload it to YouTube, IG, Facebook. It took like 2.5 weeks. But it paid off though, you know what I'm saying?
Skits you make are fucking crazy.
Thank you, man.
I'm hoping to see him formed together in a mini movie and you doing some new stuff and just kind of shopping it around and see who picks it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not, right?
That's the goal. That's the goal.
That would be the goal. I feel like your catalog's strong enough now, Jah, where you could put something like that together and shop it around. Don't be afraid of it, church. Like, I know you're still grinding because people like me and you, I feel like we're perfectionists. Like, it's never enough.
Right.
Like, even people could tell me like, oh, Sharp, you're fucking doing good. I feel like I can always do
more.
Something I could have did is something I could have tweaked. I'm seeing it, you know, but once it's out, it's out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's not really, what you gonna do, go take it back and try to put a remix on it? Nigga, this ain't no song.
Right,
Can't go remix this shit.
Put it out there. It's already out there.
It's out there.
Be confident in yourself. Trust the process. Trust the process. So, yeah, the goal is, so ultimately, my goal is to be in, to write, direct, and act in my own films. TV shows, films. So, I'm definitely, the sketches is what I not came back to, because I wasn't doing them really. I started doing sketches just to build the fan base, just to show people quick vignettes of what I can do when it comes to sketch comedy. And so I've done that. So my goal is to, now I have the fan base, now I thank y'all for fucking with me, for sure. But the goal is to garnish a TV show or a movie And so the goal is to, within the next 16 months, I might have a film out.
You can drop a little script by my desk.
Y'all fuck with
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can drop a script by my desk, and we might be able to work something out.
Hey, man, you got an abundance of personality, my nigga. I'm sure we can get some funny shit going.
Hey,
hell yeah.
I appreciate you
my nigga.
for coming. Is there anything that you want to say to the viewers, man, and to your fans?
Hey, man, thank y'all for rocking with me, man. Love y'all to the max. Lesbian Homie 2 coming out, you know what I'm saying, end of August.
Sounds like a fucking, like a shitty porno.
Hey.
It's like,
The Lesbian Homie 2. Hey, Lesbian, it
just
does,
sounds
my
like
nigga.
a tacky
It
porno,
does.
like
The
Lesbians
Lesbian
Volume
Homie
2. Like, it was like, damn, you could tell there was no money put into this porn production. Like, it was just labeled Lesbians Part 2.
Lesbian.
But if people have watched it, that shit is funny as fuck.
Sure.
The skits that you put out, and
Thank
it
you,
does
man.
have meaning. I appreciate
My
you for
nigga.
coming.
All
man.
day, man. Appreciate you,
man,
bro.
we about to get ready to get up out of here, man. But you know, hey, man, Zushi, Starship, man, Hamilton Devices, man.
Get that.
We in the building. We also got Los Angeles Yams. Make
LA
sure, hey,
Yams,
man, y'all
my
go
nigga.
pick up my man's
The
merch,
Hood Good
man.
Store.
Hey,
Yep.
and if you haven't, man, also go to nojumper.com, man. Get you some merch up over there, man. Also, Sharp Tank merch is in the building over there, man, as well. We love y'all. Big Jah. I
max.
appreciate you, man. The Sharp Tank.
To the max.
No Jumper. Sharpest, coolest, maxest fucking podcast in the world.
Factuals.
And we out this motherfucker. Hey, Riley, show Big Jah how we shoot him out the gym. Bye, bye, bye.